Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this edition of Yorkville Sports. You're in the nest, the Eagles' nest, and you know who this guy is.
Clark Wright.
And I'm Joe Patrick. Well, you know what? If you hear that song, it's The Intruders, and you know what that means. It must have been Mother's Day out there in Randall's Island. What do you think?
It was Mother's Day over the weekend.
All right, you know what? And when we come back, we're going to give you the rundown on all the scores from Mother's Day last week, and some ups and a lot of downs. But you know what? It was wonderful because it was a beautiful day out there, Clark. We had a good time, didn't we?
We had a great time, as usual.
All right, so let's listen to what's going on out there, and we'll be right back pretty soon. Here on Randall's Island now, what's Mother's Day mean for you and your family?
Well, it's a special day for the mother. It's a day where everyone wants to, give to the mother and consideration and everything she does for the family,
All right.
And it's appreciation for that mother.
All right.
Hopefully our kid can bring home a winning game today, right? Because
we always could use that.
All the boys like to have that for their mom and be happy. But hey, we're just here to enjoy ourselves Sunday morning at a good baseball game and enjoy it on Mother's Day as well.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Well, I gave her a bunch of gifts, and she said her favorite one was the poem I wrote her.
Happy Mother's Day!
It's great to have such a wonderful wife who's such a wonderful mother as well.
All right, there you go. Come on.
That was way better than me. I was just going to say Happy Mother's Day. No life without mom.
No life without mom. All right, there you go.
Love you,
All right.
Mom. You're happy. You're the best.
All right, you're the best. Keep going.
Number one.
Number one, all
That's
right.
what it said on the mug I bought her.
That's what it said on the mug, right?
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and to all the mothers out there in Yorkville.
All right, there you
Happy Mother's Day.
All right,
Happy Mother's Day!
there you go.
Something to moms?
Yeah, something to the moms. Hi,
Okay.
moms. Hope you have a great day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thanks for everything.
All right.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, Wendy.
Okay, there you go.
Mother's Day, Mom. Once I finish up here, I'll be with you in lunch. We'll be cooking something good.
Mother.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you.
Okay.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day!
All right. Say it again.
Mother's Day.
Thank
All right.
you. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day!
Wow. That's pretty cool, man. The guys out there doing their thing. Everybody was in a happy, cheerful mood. Just happy Mother's Day all over the place.
Showing love. A lot of love out there.
Yeah, so let me tell you, your mom even came out there a little later on, didn't she?
She did. She brought my bulldog, Big Mac, out there.
Yeah, we're going to see Big Mac in a minute.
Had to show Mac to the boys. Show him what the diesel, Mac the Diesel, right, really looks like.
Well, that's where he gets his name from.
We had awesome weather out there. Couldn't have asked for a better baseball day.
I know.
And
what about those moms, man? They came out there with a spread. They came out there. It was like they had a smorgasbord of stuff.
It was a serious spread out there.
Yeah, it sure was.
I feel like I was at the Masters PGA. It was so nice out there.
It was good. It was good. It was good. And the funny thing, every team that I visited had a nice little Mother's Day little spread out there. So that was nice to see that, though. The guys and the dads were out there. Some of them had something nice to say, and some of them had something really nice to say. As a matter of fact, let's listen to what some of the guys had to say.
Hey, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day. I love my mom. I love my mom.
All right.
Hey, everybody.
Thanks for everything. The Eagles have the best moms in the world.
There you go.
Cheers.
All right, guys.
Good. Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day to the wonderful Eagle mothers
All right. There you
on
go.
all teams.
All right.
Oh, Mother.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's what some of the men had to say, and some of the guys had to say about their moms and everything like that. So, but we have to take care of some business right now. So let's talk about our scores the scores from last week. We're going to start off with the 8U and both the 9U teams. So Clark, tell us about the 8U. This is Bill Stanton's team. You know, we knew that it was going to happen sooner or later. The guys have been playing really well, but we knew sooner or later they were going to take it. I didn't think they were going to lose 2, but they did.
Yeah, well, Bill's team's been red hot until this weekend. They lost 8-1 and lost the second one 4-2. I got to talk to the assistant coach Ben as to kind of what went down that weekend, what didn't go so well for them. he said that Byron and Eric, those are 2 starters. They pitched very well, actually. What they struggled with was their defense and their hitting. And Bill told me that the other team threw strikes. And, you know, at this age group, you got to throw strikes and put the ball in play. So, you know, they just got outplayed.
You know, and I was at both of those games, a little bit of both of those games. And again, the boys played as well as to be expected, but as I always say, it's the defense. And there was a couple of plays. We're not going to call out any players because we don't do that. We're not trying to show anybody up. But around the base paths, you know, when guys are on base, you have to know where the ball is supposed to go. When you're playing defense,
situations is huge.
That's it. Situational defense. You have to know what to do with the ball when you get it. If there's a man on first, what are you doing? If there's a man on first and second, what do you do? First and third, what do you do? Second and third, what do you do? Everything is a situation. So you have to, you guys just have to stay focused with that. And, you know, Bill, I know you do well with your team, and your team is they're the youngest. And I have to say, I admire your enthusiasm and your passion for the game, and it shows. So losing 2, hey, it can happen to the best of us. It's happened to you before. So,
you
know, it'll come back. Guys, we'll bounce back. No problem. Next week.
No problem. You guys will be fine.
All right, let's do the 9U South.
Okay. 9U South had a very close first game. They lost by 1 run, 11-10. Second game, very high scoring, 17-14 loss. Man, those are high scoring games. I don't know what was going on. Did you get to see any of those?
I did, and I have to tell you again that it's all about that defense. The boys, they were getting rallies, right? So they would rally, they would go up, and then the other team would come right back and get a rally, and then they would go up, and then they would come back and get a rally, and then the other team would go up.
Hot and cold.
It was back and forth. So
got to be consistent.
That's it. And again, anytime that our teams can score 10 runs at a clip, 14 runs at a clip, we know that we're doing something right. But then if the other teams are scoring a little bit more runs than we are, then what is that?
Hey, you got to have some luck and good karma and good energy in baseball. That's huge. A lot of people don't really factor that in. Good luck comes from hustling, working hard, and, you know, it's a big factor in baseball. You gotta have those baseball guys behind you.
All right, let's do 9U South, and then we're going to take a break because we have some teams coming in. We have a D-League practice D-League tryout going on, and you know, we always say if you guys want to get more information about these things that are going on at Yorkville, you know, you just need to give us a call, 212-360-0022, or just go to yyaa.org and you can find out more about these D-League tryouts that are going on for the fall. Everything is going on. Even the travel teams have tryouts too that will be going on pretty soon, coming up. So let's just do the 9U North, and then we'll break.
Okay. 9U North lost their first game 2-0.
Okay. Close game,
very
2-0.
close match. You rarely see scores that low for that age group.
All right.
And they're able to win their second game 10-6. So overall, looks like they had a good weekend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice work.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, you drop a game by 2 runs. You don't score, but they only scored 2. That means defense. Both teams played well in that first game. The second game, they turned around and they spanked them. They did what the Eagles do. They came out, they grabbed them 10-6. So, you know, all I have to do, guys, is just say keep your heads in the game, and we'll win. We'll be consistent.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Clark, I know we got to take a break. It's almost 6 o'clock right now. Okay. We have some of the things, some transitions going on. So, Yorkville will be back, but until we come back, enjoy some of this Mother's Day festivities that are going on. We're just going to pop it up on the screen and take a look at what these guys did. I mean, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Mom. My mom and both my mom and my grandmom's up in heaven. I hope they're looking down at us saying that we're doing a good job of what we're doing. So we'll be back.
Yeah, shout out to my mom, Margie's. Good looks.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day to the wonderful mothers of Yorkville Eagles.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day!
All right. Anybody want to say anything?
Yeah, we're gonna Ty's back.
All right.
My mom, happy Mother's Day. You know, she's back in Georgia and I'm here, so I'm not going to see her, but I miss her. We're going to try to win a couple for her today.
All right, there you go, Coach. Thank you. There you go.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for Yorkville. A special Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Nancy Valentine. She's always here supporting the team. And we love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day!
All right. Want to say anything special?
No. I love you, Mom. You're the greatest mom I ever had.
You're the real MVP, Mom. I love you.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
Thanks.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day!
Anybody want to say anything?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Same thing.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, baby. You're the best I've ever met.
All right, there you go.
Hi. I love you.
All right. Say something to Mom for Mother's Day.
Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Love you.
What?
Love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. You're so awesome. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day!
You're the best mom I could ever have. I love you, Mom. You're a great mom.
Let's go!
Even though you're all pretty.
Yeah! Happy Mother's Day!
We're going to win for you.
Yeah.
And from Zach, too.
Mom, I'll get you a base hit.
All right.
Yeah! Mother's Day.
All right. Anything else, Jess?
Just gonna dominate for you.
All right.
Double for my mom. Double for my mom, definitely.
Double for my mom.
A wife and the mother of my children. Happy Mother's Day, Sunshine.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys are beautiful. You do all the hard work, all the difficult stuff. You're the unsung heroes. You should be sung. So let me sing to you. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. I love you, Josefina. I love you, Mom. God bless you.
All right, fans, you're on the team. You're on the team.
You know I'm right here, right?
That boy rules.
I was looking for you to say that.
Happy Mother's Day, Ma. Thanks for all you do.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. That was the 10U South team, Clark Wright's team, and they had a wonderful time out there on Mother's Day. The boys got it in. The parents, they had a nice little spread going on out there. Clark's mom even brought the dog out, as you saw. So also, we want to give a shout out to Mr. Newman, Alan Newman, who's been doing a great job sending us in videos every week of the 10U South team. And Alan, hey, look, what can I say? Great job. Great guy everywhere. He's also a producer, big time producer. You guys don't know who you're messing with over there with that Newman guy over there. And his son, Prodigy. No, not a Prodigy yet, but anyway. All right, so we want to move on to the 10U South. The 10U South team won both their games on Mother's Day. They gave their mothers a gift on Mother's Day. We did 11-1. They spanked the guys in the first game, and we also won the game 9-5. That second game, I watched that. That was a nail-biter in the end. They brought in Zach Newman. The game was actually 9-1 at the time that Zach Newman took over on the mound. And he gave up 4 runs. He got a little down on himself because he didn't want to not do well, especially when the team already basically had won. He just came in for mop-up. But, they got the job done nonetheless. So it was an 11-1 victory and a 9-5 victory. So good job on 10U South. The 10U North team, they lost both their games. First game was 12-9 loss, and then they lost the second game. I think they went to sleep. Their parents were out there. They were just having a good time. They lost 12-1. So it was 12-9, 12-1. And, that's what happens sometimes. I mean, you're up, you're down. They'll get it back together. And we went over to the 11U team, the 11U South, lost both their games. The first game they lost a nail-biter 3-0, and in the second game they lost 10-7. So they did score some runs in the second game. They scored 7, but they didn't play their defense. I'm not sure. I can't remember how that game, what transpired in that game, but they just couldn't hold it down. They couldn't hold the other team from getting that extra 3 runs. As a matter of fact, I think I do recall that game. They lost that in the final innings. The final inning, I think they kept going back and forth. Kept trading leads or something like that. So we're gonna do. We don't have any information from the 10U North team. I mean the 11U North team. We don't have anything on our board right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a break, take a little more time to look at some of the Mother's Day shout-outs from Randall's Island.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Moms. Thanks for making everything happen.
All right, here you go.
You can take the rest of the year off.
Oh, that's nice.
Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day!
Come on.
Good luck, Eagles.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. That's right. Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
Beautiful Sunday out here at Randall's Island. Yorkville 10U is playing. We're going to have a great day. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms. Happy Grandmother's Day to all the grandmothers. Take care.
Happy Mother's Day! Woo!
All those mothers.
Say it again.
Happy Mother's Day. Hope you have a good Mother's Day today.
Okay.
Happy Mother's Day, Moms!
So this is Bill Stanton. He's the coach of the winning 8U team. Bill, what is the success of these boys like for you? I mean, it's amazing what they're doing.
They're off to a good start. They're playing hard. They get along as a group. They love baseball. That's all I can really ask. They come out to practice every time. We get a big turnout. They come to swing outs. They swing hard, and they come out every weekend and play hard. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to say something to somebody special?
I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my wife Corey, and also Happy Mother's Day to my mother, who's in West Springfield, Massachusetts. And I'll call you later. And appreciate all they do for all of our family.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay. Well, first, Happy Mother's Day. The team is playing great. We're swinging well. I'm really proud of the kids. They really progress day by day, and I couldn't be more proud of our guys.
All right, all right. You know what we were talking about? We were talking about you having your own team next year.
I hope so. I'll be ready for it.
All right,
my team. I think we're going to defeat it though, so we'll see.
All right. Okay. There you go.
All right. And
okay. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Mother's Day!
Cool. Anybody want to say something special to their mom? Come on, say something.
I love you! Me too, Mom.
I do. Love you, Mom. Thanks.
All right. Sir, want to say something?
Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom.
All right. And I'm sorry.
Love you, Mom. Thanks for everything.
All right.
Mommy, I'm on TV! Happy Mother's Day!
Want to say anything special?
Happy Mother's Day.
Anything?
Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
not really.
No comment.
No.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, Daddy!
So anyway, that was some of the guys back out on Randall's Island and everything. You know, they had a wonderful time again. If you didn't know, you should know. You should have been there out on Randall's Island with our travel teams. So let's go down to the 12U. Our 12U team both lost both their games 17-1 and 18-7. Okay, lost 17-1, 18-7. Defense again. Our 13U, we lost the first game. We only have the scores from one game, and that was 7-6. It was a 7-6 loss, nail biter, very close. That was their away game. We don't have their home game. Don't know why we don't have the numbers on that. And then our 14U team, they lost their first game. They lost it 5-4, and then they came back and they redeemed themselves 5-2 with a 5-2 win in the second game. So that's the report for the entire Mother's Day program from the 8U all the way to the 14U team. We thank all you guys that did make it out to the Randall's Island to see all the games. All you moms out there, you know, I have to say, the mothers are the unsung heroes of our families. You know, they're the matriarchs. They do all the things, the dirty work, the hard work, the heavy lifting that sometimes we guys don't get to do, and they don't always get the credit in which they deserve. My mom and my grandmom, you know, at a tender age, you know, my mother, my grandmother moved on. So, you know, I do cherish the moments that I had with them, and I want you guys to understand that your mothers only come around once, as well as your dads. We'll be looking for you guys come June, you know, no more boxers and those little ties, you know, give us something really nice. Take us out to like plane trips, Paris, and that kind of stuff too. We want to be romanced and all that kind of stuff. We want to do that. But anyway, again, mothers are special, And my mother was special. My grandmothers they were special, and so are you too. You guys are special too. And so Yorkville, we say mwah to all of you mothers out there. And you know, we'll see you next week or when the Father's Day comes around. Because you know why? We'll be looking for you guys. Don't let us down. Eagles.